Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. My name is Lebogang Moratele Mogul Lebu, or Crypto Mogul, as many of you know, and I'm all about helping entrepreneurs create digital income streams. We're living in a time where having one income stream is not enough. One should focus. I believe in focus on your goal and increase the things that are going to get you there. But whatever platform or business you are doing, you cannot be a farmer and be in the field one day and the next day you say, today I don't feel like it. And then I'll visit the field again after a week. In farming, farming is one of the best businesses. I was out today for most of the day, and where I was on a place where there's farming taking place, I'm very close by. And I said, there's nobody that understands the principle of sowing and reaping, which is the principle of life, like a farmer. When you understand taking care of something, you understand that things don't happen overnight, you understand that there is a process to everything. And unfortunately, living in this digital microwave world that we are in, sometimes people expect things to happen very quickly. Sometimes people expect things to happen without much effort. But today I'm going to talk about a system that works when you work it. There is no shortcut. There is no, there's no magic pill that you can take. There's no magic strategy I can give you. The strategy is you have to do the work. You have to be consistent. It's not a race. So yes, Leader Chandra is running at lightning speeds, but look at your field. Don't chase the birds. Don't chase hype. Look at your field and say, what is it that I want? What seeds am I willing to sow daily towards getting the goal that I want? And then work on that on a daily basis. And don't be discouraged if you've spoken to one or two people and they are not receptive of what you are speaking about. A farmer doesn't plant 2 seeds and expect a full harvest from 2 seeds. A farmer has a bag of seeds. They understand the power of the law of averages, that it's not every seed that you plant that's going to germinate. Even when it does germinate, they give different results. So I'm just saying that to lay the foundation for us to say, folks, we are embarking on a 30-day challenge. It requires us to put in the effort, but listen, that effort is worth it. We are starting with just 300 Rand. So let me see if this will. So we're starting with just 300 Rand, and we're saying if you've got 300 Rand, and you have got 30 minutes that you can give to this platform every day for the next 30 days. I'm not saying 30 minutes for life. For your first 30 days, if you are listening to this, to the recording, and it's you are starting, give yourself 30 days. We are not going to stop after 30 days, but we are giving ourselves 30 days to lay a powerful foundation. But when you are starting, don't compare yourself to the next person. Take your 30 days, put your goals down, work the plan, do what we are going to instruct you to do, and you will see the results. So 30 minutes every day, and give yourself at least 30 days, because 30 days will give you the momentum to go to 60. 60 will give you the momentum to go to 90. So we have to, break it up into smaller chunks. And your 30 days is made up of 1 day at a time. What are my goals and my targets for today? Let me do that. Let me not try and do day 30 on day 1. That doesn't happen. Day 1, you do day 1. Day 5, you take care of day 5 business. And that is going to be very important. Now, what is crowdfunding? Crowdfunding is just a fancy term for stock felling. And crowdfunding is something really that has taken shape with the growth of the internet, with the growth of digital tools. And so basically crowdfunding is a way for us to raise money from a large number of people. Because we're doing it using digital tools, we're not limited. Traditional stockpiling, you would stockpile with your neighbors, your family, your friends, a few people that you would know, and it could not really grow into the hundreds or the thousands because of the administration that would be required. We didn't have the systems to administrate a major stockpile. If you look at something like AfriForum, a South African community, the Afrikaans community, they've built AfriForum. It's a stockpile. The Afrikaans community is contributing 100 Rand a month. They own farms, they own schools, they are owning their own economy. They don't rely on, Oranje, which is part of the Afrikaner community. They don't rely on Eskom for their electricity. How? Through crowdfunding. They didn't have a funder. Patrice Motsepe come and give them millions. They understood that together we are more powerful than we are apart. And so crowdfunding brings us together. It allows us to raise funds, whether you want to invest in your business. You have a business, maybe you are passionate about, okay, let me talk about farming. Folks, I really want to farm. I think everybody can tell the way farming is on my mind 24/7. You want to get a farm, you want to get tools for your farm, you want to build a business, you want to open up a bakery, you want to pay your debt, you want to pay school fees, you want to renovate your house, whatever it is that you might be wanting to do, crowdfunding is a good way to do it. And crowdfunding, as you can see here in Forbes, it was written that crowdfunding was a good option for businesses, even in light of what was happening with the economy after COVID. Now, there are many different types of crowdfunding platforms online. I say this because sometimes we think, crowdfunding, is it even legal? Is it something that I can be doing? Crowdfunding as an idea is a legitimate idea. It's an idea that works. Every platform operates in its own unique way. And so tonight we're going to be talking about Dreams to Reality. I will be telling you how they operate. It is not a company. So Dream to Reality doesn't have a head office, a support phone number, they are not a company. It is basically a place where we come together as a community to do our crowdfunding. But who is the community? It's us. Dreams to Reality is simply a system that allows us to interact as a community and crowdfund. And so we're going to be talking about that tonight. It is not an investment. So it's not an ROI program. It's not a program where we're saying, because I know I had a leader talk to me today and say, leader, can we please, share more information, because my team, they are saying it's December time, things are coming to eat our money, to take our money. And that's so true. And that's one of the reasons we decided that let's relaunch and reload D2R, because there's so much going on out there, a lot of good and a lot of bad, unfortunately. So for those people who are saying, I don't know where to go, here is a platform that's tried, tested. It uses the age-old concept of crowdfunding. We're not investing. We're not hoping to put in money and get some money back, and we're not sure is it going to come back. Here, what you get out is going to be based on the amount of effort that you put in. It's an active platform. Some people say, oh, I don't want to recruit. People are tired of recruiting. That's fine. I am saying information is key. We are just here to give you the info. We're not here to convince, to force. And your duty, once you become a part of this community, is not to force. Because if you force people to become a part of the community, you're going to have to force them to refer. You're going to have to force them to pay. You're going to have to force them to get involved. But look at leaders who know what they want. Leader Chandra, not once have I had to, she knows what she wants, so she's doing it. Many leaders in my team, I know there's many of them. Leader Chandra, I'm just going to pick on you today. But many of you, you know what you want, you know what it takes to get there. We are partnering and you do it. And it's as simple as that. So this platform is for self-starters. It's for people who are independent, who know what they want. They are not going to wait for someone else, because if you're going to wait for someone else, you can, that's when scammers will come and you'll hand over your money to them because you think they can do a better job than you. Here with 300 Rand, we are building a crazy amount of income. Now, how does it work? So like I've said, this is not a company or an organization, it's a community, and the community is us. We are the community. So to become a part of the community, you have to be referred by somebody who's in. You can't just be a part of the community. Somebody who's already in the community has to be your link, your way, your door in. So it's a members only, invite only type of community. So in this example, let's say this is you. Now, let's assume you have been referred by Pule. Pule, you might not know, you might know Pule, you might not, but whatever, you guys got together and Pule told you about D2R, you came onto the Zoom and you say, listen, I want to be a part of this. So Pule will then provide you with a link. You will use this link to register online on the Dreams to Reality Plus platform. When you register, it will require your details. You put in all your details. It will require payment details. Where would you like to be paid? It is being updated, so you're going to be able to add your cryptocurrency wallet addresses and your which currency it is and what coins you want to accept, and you can also put your bank details. And so once you've registered, the system requires you to pay your 300, which is what is required to activate your membership to be a part of this community. But this activation goes directly to Pule. It doesn't go to a company account and then the company has to pay Pule. It goes directly to Pule. Pule also put his details, remember, when he was signing up. So now that you're registered, On your back office, you'll be able to see who do I need to pay, and then you'll be able to pay your 300 Rand over to Pule in dollars. I'll add dollars to this, by the way. In dollars, it's $18. So you can pay Pule in USDT, BUSD, whatever cryptocurrency Pule accepts. You can convert your currency to make sure that Pule will get 300 Rand or $18 worth in his wallet. Once Pule receives it, Pule will confirm. And now that Pule is confirmed, you are now an active and fully fledged member of the Dreams to Reality Plus community. So that means you can now start referring other individuals and start building an income or a nest egg for yourself. So you funded 300 that went to Pule, but now Pule also has, you are going to be paying up 4 levels above you. The first 300 you are paying from your pocket. The money to pay over the other levels, I'm going to show you how it works. You will be paying from what you have accumulated through the crowd that you are building. So in this example, this is Pule. Pule was referred by Lerato. Lerato was referred by Thandi. Thandi was referred by Lamar. Now Pule, let's make it simple. Pule is your parent. So Pule is your first generation in your parental hierarchy. Then Pule was referred by Lerato. Lerato is your grandparent. So your second level, your second generation above you. Then Thandi is your great grandparent. Lamar is your great grandparent. So that, I hope that makes it simpler. So now you need to reproduce. You need to have your own offspring. And the minimum offspring or the minimum number of partners that you're supposed to have is 3. You can refer more than 3. There is no error in referring more than 3 people. We are going to be announcing some promotions that we're going to be running for people who are referring more than 3 people. It's going to be great, folks. Trust me. Trust me. The more people you refer, the better it is for your business, but also there are going to be some great promotions for things that you are going to be able to get by referring 3 people. So you go out, you refer 3 people. Okay, let's go back. You refer 3 people, Linda, Teboho, and Patricia. These 3 people over here, they use your link to register. So in using your link to register, when they go to their back office, they will see that they have to pay you the equivalent of 300 Rand, whether it's in rands, pulas, cryptocurrency, they'll be able to pay you that. So you will receive 300 from Linda, 300 from Teboho, 300 from Patricia. How quickly you refer these people will determine how quickly you earn this money. We launched yesterday, 12 o'clock. On the 29th of October. Today, we already have members who are upgrading level 3 and some will be upgrading level 4 by tomorrow. So it really is how fast you go. It depends on how much you want it. Now, after receiving the first 200, the first 2 payments of 300, you don't even have to wait for the full 900. As soon as you've received 600 Rand, make sure you upgrade to level 2. So now that you've received 600 from your first 2 people, you upgrade, and then when you receive your third 300, then that means you have broken even. The money that you started with is now back. Now it's a risk-free opportunity because you now have no personal money invested in the community or in what is happening. You've got your money back and 600 you used to activate level 2. Who does this 600 Rand go to? It doesn't go to Pule because Pule was your first level upline and Pule received 300 Rand from you. It is going to go to Lerato because Lerato is your second level upline. How do you know it's going to be Lerato? The system will tell you. It will give you Lerato's bank details for you to pay her. Pay 600 Rand to Lerato, she will confirm you, and you will now be a level 2 member. Hope that's clear. Now, the duty is, okay, my presentation is so weird. Now you need to make sure that Linda, Patricia, and Teboho teach their people to do what you have done. So you referred 3. Now you make sure that your 3 people also refer 3, we're not saying 100, we're not saying 200. You can get to 100. That's my target. I want to refer 100 people. But I know that I had to start with a minimum of 3. And everybody that comes on board, I'm giving them my same link and they will fall over. They will come in a spillover, whatever, to my team members. However, I understand that, the momentum, I've got more people moving and I'm growing my team much faster. So now that Linda has referred 3 people and Patricia has got her 3 and Teboho has got his 3, Linda gets 300 times 3, which is 900 Rand, and Linda now upgrades to level 2. Now, this is not an automated process. You still have to do it manually, but if we are, we are committed and you're doing it, everything you can do from your smartphone. So it's not really an administrative hassle to do so. It's actually quite easy to do. You refer your 3 people, they pay you, you confirm them, you then upgrade to level 2. The system lets you know that, hey, you've collected enough money, it's time for you to upgrade. And so just in case you were not aware, then you are able to do so. So Linda will upgrade to level 2. Patricia will upgrade to level 2. Deboho will upgrade to level 2. And these people, when they upgrade, the 600s, they are not giving them to you. They are giving them to their second level upline, who in this case is Pule. So Pule is going to get 600 from 3 people that he may or may not know. But these people are part of his hierarchy, his community, his family, even though they were not personally brought by him. The same way that you started with 3, but now on your second level, you are going to have 9 members who, when they go out and they refer 3 people each one of these people is going to be paying you 600 Rand. So the deeper we go in the levels, the income also increases. So it's such a powerful, powerful system. Now, let's look at what happens on level 2. Okay, that looks a bit weird, but let's fix it. Okay, there we go. So this is you. And now I'm going to use Patricia as an example. So you've got Patricia, Teboho, and Linda, who are also all going to be doing the same thing. I just was using Patricia or one leg as an example so that we don't have too much going on the screen. So you have each leg should look like this. So you will have 3. So Patricia, come on. Patricia will have her 3 people and she's now upgraded to level 2. And now she's going to make sure that her 3 people, see, everybody's just taking care of a minimum of 3. Her 3 people go out and refer 3 each. That's why it's important that it's about quality, not quantity. Yes, we want to refer a lot of people, it's the law of averages, it's the law of numbers. However, if you have 10 people, find the best 3, talk to 10, talk to 20, talk to 50, but start with your best 3, the ones you know that these ones, they are going to duplicate. When they duplicate, they are going to see results. I'm going to see results. It's going to give us momentum and we're moving in the right direction. Don't just refer people for the sake of referring, because we're not looking for 300 Rand in this community. We don't want 300 Rand. We want people who are going to enable the community to grow. Growth is more important than 300 Rand, because it's through the growth that we are able to reach the financial goals that we have set. So Patricia has her 3, who then get 3 each. They're attending Zooms, they're attending Facebook Lives, they're sharing the recordings of the presentation, they're learning to explain themselves also, because the point is for us to learn. The point is also for us to learn. The point is also for us to learn. This 30 days is a training ground for all of us to learn and to get better, so that we are each able to duplicate and do this, with whether I'm here or not. So here we go. You will get 600 Rand from 3 people in Patricia's leg. You get 600 Rand from 3 people in Tebogo's leg. You get 600 Rand from 3 people in Linda's leg. This does not all happen at the same time. It depends on which leg is moving fast. Let me take Leader Chandre, for example. Leader Chandre was referred by Leader Swazi, who's referred by me. Now, she is moving faster than all of us. And so she is that one leg that is going crazy, to a point where she and her upline had to upgrade to her, because that's how fast she was moving and that's how much she was upgrading. So you get 600 from 3 people. So it's not all going to come in one day, 5,400 one day. It depends on how the team is moving. And that's why I say it starts small. You might start making 300 day 1. By day 2, you've made 600 or 900 Rand, you upgrade to level 2. By day 4, day 5, your people are upgrading, your first level's upgrading to level 2. You're not getting the 600s from them, but you're patient, you're working with them, you're motivating them, you're helping them, you're answering their questions, and you are making sure that when their people upgrade, now those 600s come to you. So 600 Rand from 9 people, that is a total of 5,400 Rand. Folks, let's not sleep on this money. It seems like a little bit of money. I know sometimes, when you look at it and you say, 300 Rand, and people out there are talking about, hey, 50,000, 100,000, 10,000, 5,000. That's great. Those are great opportunities, but an opportunity that has a low the barriers of entry are basically are so low. Even a person who gets a grant can get involved, because I have somebody who said, Lebo, this is my last money, but I'm gonna work. So because I said, if it's your last money but you're not gonna work, keep it, because I don't want you to cry and say, I put my last money and now I'm not earning whatever. She said, no, I understand the platform, I'm gonna work. I had a bill to pay and I only paid half of it, and I have 600 Rand left from my income, my whole salary for the month. I have 600 Rand left. I said, Leader, let's start. 200 Rand. She got started. Today, she sent me a voice note. She said, Leader, I've paid that bill that I told you I only paid half. I've paid that bill through the money that I got on this platform, 2,000 Rand, that I didn't know where it was going to come from. Now I have money for petrol to go to work. It was almost tears. That's how hectic, it was. But her hunger pushed her to a point where she was able to raise that in less than 48 hours. So 5,400 is money, folks. It's not millions, but it can make a difference. Right now, in the economy that we are living in, it's tough. I had Leader Monica, I wonder if she's on the call. Leader Monica, who was speaking to me and said, Leader, she was on our live yesterday. And she said, let me just check. Leader Monica, if you're here, let me know. And she was saying to me, she put it there on Facebook. So I'm not putting her on the spot. This is something she shared for everybody. And she wanted us to, to see that things are tough out there for people. And she was saying, I earn 2,000 Rand a month as an administrator for the Department of Health. She said, I have a son, I have to, bills to pay, 2,000 Rand a month, and yet there's no jobs. And I'm not lazy. I'm willing to work. I'm willing to do what it takes, but I need an opportunity that's just going to be, the one that pushes me through. And this can be the one, not only for, for all of us, regardless of your income level. This is money that can make a difference for all of us. Petrol's going up, inflation is going up. Leaders, let us work. There's things we want to do. Even if, your income is enough to cover your expenses, build a nest egg here where you can invest it. You can, put it to work. You can do something. You can buy an asset. You can do something that is going to bring you more money or that is going to achieve things that you might not be able to achieve with your income. So with your 5,400 Rand, now, as soon as you receive the first 3 payments of 600, don't wait for all of them. First 3, upgrade to level 3. So we've upgraded. I'm level 3. I'm probably going to be level 4 either tonight or tomorrow. Leader Chandra is level 3. I've got leaders on the call who are already on level 3. I don't even have a team of 100 yet. And already we are moving and I'm already going into level 4. So it doesn't take thousands of people. So this level, you've upgraded with 1,800 and you will keep 3,600. Okay, let's go to the next slide. All right, then level 3. On level 3, you have 27 partners. These 27 partners, they are going to pay you. Also, when they upgrade, they are going to pay you 1,800 Rand. Not when they join with 300 Rand, because with 300 Rand, there's no 1,800 Rand there for them to pay you. When these 27 people, each one, as soon as one of them has referred 3, who've referred 3, they've earned their 600s, they now have enough to pay 1.8. That's when they are going to pay 1.8 now to you. You may or may not know them. It doesn't matter. Everything is done on the system. It's calculated. They will know who to pay. They will get your phone numbers there. They'll be able, even if they're in Namibia, Botswana, Lesotho, Zambia, they'll be able to pay you with crypto. If you don't know how, don't worry. We will teach and show you exactly how to do that. 1,800, folks. 1,800. Leader Monica was sharing that she earns 2,000 Rand a month. If we can just work, Leader Monica and I have a plan to work to earn just 1,800 a day through this platform. Not day 1, not week 1, but let's say after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we are at a point where this business, or rather this community platform, is able to give 1,800 Rand a month. Imagine earning 1,800 Rand a month, a day, where you were earning 2,000 Rand a month. Let's say you've got your job, you're earning 50,000 Rand a month. Good for you. Congratulations. 1,800 Rand a day is going to make sure that you match your income that you're making in your job, in your business, in your small business, in whatever it is that you are doing. You're making 50K. Excellent. 1,800 Rand a day for 30 days will give you more than 50,000 Rand. So you've basically doubled your income just by becoming a member of D2R with 300 Rands. You've got your income at work, and you've now matched it 100% with this income here. So this is powerful, folks. 1,800 times 27, that's a total of 48,000 that you would have received from the upgrades to level 4. Like I said, it doesn't all come in one day. Boom, there it is. It comes as and when people are upgrading, as there is growth and momentum in your team. That is when you're receiving this 1,800. You keep 4,500, and oh boy, it doesn't stop there. That 3,600 that you're going to use to upgrade is going to go to your 4th level upline. So so this was your grandmother, your grandparent, great grandparent, your great grandparent is going to receive 3,600 Rand from you, whether you know them or not. We've added a bonus 4th level, and the deeper we go in the levels, the more people, the greater the income. Now here, you're going to be receiving 3,600 Rand from 81 partners. Even if you're receiving, folks, 3,600 Rand, just one a day, just one, right now today. Today, I've probably earned I've earned almost 3 times this today through D2R. Almost 3 times. Not okay, 3 is a little, just almost, yeah. Almost, 3,600 times 2, that's 10.4. Yeah, I've earned about 8K today through the platform and through coming on board and doing this. So 3,600 Rand from 81 partners is amazing. Now, this is life. It's never perfect. You might not get it 100%. So maybe not all 81 partners are active, but sometimes I like to play devil's advocate, and I say, even if you just earn 50%. So if you're on level 2, you didn't earn from 27 partners, but you earned from maybe 13 or 14 partners, that's about 20, 25K that you've earned from level 3 for a platform that you started with 300. We reach for the stars, and like they say, even if you fall in the clouds, you are going to reach, you're going to reach something. Our problem is that our goals are too low. People have a goal, if I can just no, we want to put a goal of 50,000. If you reach it, you can even, some people are going to reach and exceed, but I know that it's an achievable goal. But I know some people might not even get to the full 50 because maybe they are not going to put in the effort that's required, because also, let's not underestimate the effort that is required. Bringing in 3 people is step 1. It doesn't end there. You have to make sure that your 3 people are referring. I've referred more than 3 people. I could sit now and say, oh, I referred them, let them go do what they need to do. But I don't. I understand that I need to support them. I need to help them. That's why we're going to be Zooming every single day for 30 days. We're going to be doing Facebook Live every single day for 30 days. We're going to be recording, putting it on YouTube, recording short summary presentations, because we understand that effort is what is going to take us to the other side. So level 4 is going to pay you over 291,000. We don't even speak about that on our 30-day challenge. 30 days, we just want to get to the first 50K. That's why I said 30 days is going to take us to 60 days. 60 days is going to take us to 90 days. And now when you've made 100,000 on this platform, now you can go and, I have a friend, she bought a car for Uber, and she spent a lot on that vehicle. 3 months, that car's been in the workshop. The gearbox doesn't work. The dealership she bought it from is giving her a hassle, and it's just to a point of depression. But I'm saying let's work here. You can now fix that car, put that car back to work, and it can start making you money. But this is a boost for you. So this can be 100K, folks. Imagine what you can do with an extra 100K with whatever you're doing now, whatever business you want to do now. What can 100K do for you there? Your home, look around you, where you're sitting, your bedroom, your ceiling, your bed that you are on, your phone that you are looking at. What upgrades could you make with an extra 100K that are going to be profitable investments that are going to bring you more money? So keep the momentum going, get your team to duplicate. That's what it's all about. And I want to end with this. If it's worth doing, and I believe that this is worth doing, coming on board with 3 partners who are going to refer 3, all of us crowdfunding, if it's worth doing, it is worth doing well. So if for those of you who are going to start with us, I know you're going to start. We're excited to have you on board. Those who've already started, folks, let's do it well. Let's not do it half, with half effort and, dragging our feet. If we're going to do it, let's do it well, or let's not do it at all. Let us go big. Let us give all our effort. The next 30 days, ask yourself, if I was my boss and I had a check of 50,000 Rand at the end of 30 days, what type of effort would make me give myself this 50 days, this 50,000? So every day when you wake up and you're putting in the effort, ask yourself, at the end of this 30 days, if I was my boss, would I give me 50,000 for the effort that I'm putting in? Is my effort worth 50,000? If I was my boss, would I give myself 50,000? I'm not following up. I'm not doing calls. I'm not going on Zoom. Do I deserve 50,000? Every day, wake up and ask yourself, if I had hired myself, would I pay myself this 50,000? Would I pay myself 291,000 for level 4? What would that take? If it takes people, if people can work 8 hours a day and not come home with 50,000 Rand a month, how much effort should I be putting in? And I'm just saying, be consistent, 30 minutes a day. Don't today you here, tomorrow you're not there. Just today, even with family, I said to them, folks, I'm here, yes, but I'm not here. I was locked up in a room, family, people, singing, Sunday lunch, etc. And I closed the door and I said, I have to work. I have to prepare my presentation. I have to do this because I know what it is that I want. I have to have the discipline, because if I was my boss 30 days from now, what is it that I think I would be worth? And I'm reminding myself that every single day. And I even said to my family, I asked them, I said, please, come day 20, day 25, regardless of how much money I've made, please do not allow me to slack. Even don't let me, because I know they're going to feel sorry for me. Oh, Lebu, you're not sleeping, you're not this, because when we go hard, we go hard. Don't allow me to slack. Don't allow yourself to slack, folks. You are the one who's going to have to look at that bank balance at the end of the 30 days. Let's make sure that it is worth it and that you are proud of the results that you have done and that you've given yourself. Let it be more than 50K. So leaders, thank you so much. Let me check in the chat if we have any questions. Okay, so if you'd like to chat with me, Leader Deborah, okay, let me try and post my WhatsApp link in the, oh, okay, I can send it to you. All right. All right, so I'm sending you, Leader Deborah. All the other leaders, please come onto the group. Keep sharing the link for the group. Any questions, post them there. I will answer tonight. This is recorded, by the way. What happens if you recruit more people? Then, my leader, what's going to happen is that, let me go back to that screen. Oh, come on. If you refer more people, those people will be spillover under your team. So like I've said, let's say this is you, and you, or this is you rather, and you refer 1, 2, 3. And then when you refer person number 4, the system is going to look for the first available space on your level 2. And let's say this person has got 2 people and he's short of 1. The system will automatically place your 1 person over there. But when you log in, it's going to tell you that you referred 4 people. And when this person logs in, it's going to tell them that you were referred by Patricia, but you spilled under Joe because Patricia already had 3 people. Then when you bring 5, 6, 7, the system is going to look where are the spaces in your team and it's going to place them there. If you are going to refer more, you know you have more than 3 people. And I was talking to some leaders about this here today. If you know you have more than 3 people, refer 3 people, earn your 900 Rand, upgrade for 600, and then the 300 that you've now made, take another site under one of your team members, or take it under your first account, but let it upgrade you, let it put you as a spillover wherever it might need you. Then start putting more people under that one. So now you are doubling the income opportunity. So you're not going to earn, just 50 or 200K from one account, but you now be able to earn it from 2 accounts because you have more than 1 account on the platform. So yes, I do have more than 1 account. I've shown my leaders who are, really pushing and working to say, once you start earning and you have more people, take another account under yourself, let it spill somewhere in your team, and, start referring for that one. And now you'll be earning multiple income from multiple accounts. So that's how that works. We've got 1 minute left. Please share WhatsApp group link. Okay, I'll just give you my number here, my leader. Please just send me a message and we will be able, I'll send you the link from that, because now I don't have the link on me. Tomorrow I'll be prepared. So thank you. It is a very beautiful system. Thank you, leaders, for coming. God bless. Good night. It's going to shut us down now. Let's have an amazing evening. See you on the group. Thank you so much, leaders. Thank you, leader. Thank you, team Moneymakers. How about this thing? Why is it not ending?